Greetings and welcome to Life Beyond the Meeple, the first in a P-part series where P is a positive integer greater or equal to 1. Today I'm going to be enthusing about the wonderfully intricate and deep emergent properties that come from an elegantly designed game. And to illustrate this, I'm going to show you how to play Cartagena.
Cartagena.
So come with me and we'll look at the rules. In the game of Cartagena, each player has 6 pirates which must be moved along the underground passages all the way to reach the safety of the boat at the end and make their escape. Once all 6 pirates have escaped, that player is the winner. Here's a game as it might actually appear in progress. On his or her turn, each player must take at least 1 action and may take up to 3. And there are only 2 kinds of actions. One is to play a card and move forward. The other is to move backwards in order to draw 1 or 2 cards. So, for example, the red player on his turn may choose to play a pistol in order to move one of his pirates, this one for example, to the next visible pistol. Or to play a dagger, to move this pirate, for example, to the next visible dagger, of which there are none, and therefore he gets to the end and escapes in the boats, 1 down, 5 to go. Then say it's the yellow player's turn. He only has 1 card in hand, he needs more. He has to move back in order to draw more cards. So he may, for example, move this one back, and you keep going until you find somewhere where there's 1 or 2 places. He's found somewhere where there's 2, so therefore he gets to draw 2 more cards to add to his hand. Now he may move this one back. For example, you ignore anywhere where there's 3 or none. This time he keeps going until he meets somewhere where there's just 1, and therefore just draws 1 extra card. When one player has all 6 of his pirates on the boat sails away and that player is victorious. Well, I could have chosen chess or backgammon or another familiar game to illustrate my point, because those games also have simple, elegant sets of rules and lead to very deep and complex and satisfying gameplay. But I chose to illustrate my point with Cartagena.
Cartagena.
And that's because this is the sort of game that at the moment I'm enjoying playing. And this only has 2 rules. Either play a card to move forward or move back in order to draw a card or cards. But from that, how do you play the game? Do you move forward as often as possible? Do you keep moving backwards to draw a large hand of cards and therefore give yourself flexibility? Do you play multiple of the same kind of card in order to block up those symbols to give your pirates at the back the opportunity to make a huge rush forward? Or does that leave your opponents with the same opportunity and therefore it's dangerous to do? There's a lot of depth to the game, and simple rules lead to a very satisfying hour or so of gameplay. All credit therefore to the designer, Leo Colvini. He has managed to come up with simple rules leading to a satisfying experience. But the person I really want to compliment and praise today is not a designer of a game, but the designer of the world, because the world itself is actually made up of very simple rules at heart. You've got protons and neutrons and quarks, superstrings, the sort of stuff I know a bit about but would like to know more. And the way these interact are according to a set of simple-ish rules called laws of nature. And yet, out of that emerges everything that we see around us, the whole shebang. You get planets and stars, and you get people like me and you, the viewer. You get all kinds of stuff. You get music coming out of it. You get books coming out of it. You get chocolate, fair trade chocolate. You get hippos, and everything. Look, I mean, just look at this. Look, the colours, the brightness, the growth of the natural world, and it's not just the things. It's the experience. It's the smell of new mown grass. It's the satisfaction that you get from designing a garden, a satisfaction known more to my better half than myself. It's the wonder of reading, the way ink on paper can become letters and words, and then convey meaning that suck you into a story and engross you. And all this, at its heart, is just simple rules. Now, what a brilliant design the universe is, that such simple, elegant rules can lead to so much complexity. So next time you marvel at how well designed a game is, don't forget to marvel even more at how brilliantly designed the universe is. And don't forget to give thanks to God, who is the mastermind behind the design of this elegant and deeply satisfying universe. There is life beyond the Meeple.